Arirang Radio.
In the second hour, let's share amazing stories from listeners all over the world. On and On Alex of DRIPPIN will join us. Make sure to stay tuned. Before that, let's listen to these two songs and come back. First is Ravi Winner, and next is Promise 9 DM.
괜히 맘대로 해도 되는 네 말이 조금 머리에 새기고 이제는 행동으로 한 푼에 따라도 되는 네 주먹 속에서 교훈이 나도 입술이 닿으면 다져줄 거야 It's a moment that you a winner 날 세지 않아 사랑하니까 Baby it's a moment that you a winner 맞서지 않아 사랑하니까 쟤는 참 신경질적으로 착해 그런 걸 넌 매일 아무렇지 않게 연내 세상아 참 넌 구체적으로 화를 내 그 어려운 걸 오늘도 하게 해서 미안해 Oh baby sorry 또 미안한 게 sorry 핑계를 절대 소리로 내는 헛소리나 내 사랑을 경내 Oh yeah 버퍼 때 매일 덕수리 밤엔 핑계 소리로 내는 개소리를 또 해버려 너 어떡해 이 말이 다 맞지 뭐 절대로 틀린 말을 할 리가 없어 난 토를 대지 아니하고 바로 멍석처럼 너의 발은 그대로 벌써 널 풀어줄래 꽉 안았어 이거라도 아닌 것만큼은 절대로 안 봐도 덤벼 말로 다져줄 거야 It's a moment that you a winner 날 세지 않아 사랑하니까 Baby it's a moment that you a winner 맞서지 않아 사랑하니까 져서 이겨내려는 건 절대 아냐 baby 너에게 빛을 세우고 싶잖아 절대로 너에게 져서 이겨내려는 건 절대 아냐 baby 너에게 소리 높이고 싶잖아 절대로 너에게
소리에 왜 높여 위쪽에서 다 베려놓고 떠밀려 너에게로 오가겠지만 난 매너모 도대체 너에게 나의 존재 아직도 없길 바래 왜 그거 빼고 뭐가 중요해 사실은 거짓말해 okay 나의 mistake 알아 전부 다 내 잘못 참 쉽네 나는 그런 걸 원한 게 아니야 차라리 이제 빠질래 네 말대로 말여 참으라 해 술인 필요했어 fire 넌 약속을 썼지만 난널 같이 사랑했지 결정해 네가 맞았어 이제 더 힘들지 말자 이거
괜히 맘대로 해도 되는 네 말이 조금 머리에 새기고 이제는 행동으로 한 푼에 따라도 되는 네 주먹 속에서 교훈이 나도 입술이 닿으면 다져줄 거야 It's a moment that you a winner 날 세지 않아 사랑하니까 Baby it's a moment that you a winner 맞서지 않아 사랑하니까 져서 이겨내려는 건 절대 아냐 baby 너에게 빛을 세우고 싶잖아 절대로 너에게 져서 이겨내려는 건 절대 아냐 baby 너에게 소리 높이고 싶잖아 절대로 너에게
Hey you 지금 뭐해 잠깐 밖으로 나올래 네가 보고 싶다고 거울 속에 난 So perfect 새로 산 신발도 check it okay 잠든 도시를 깨워 late night 더더더 두근거려 거리마다 빛나는 spotlight 내게 가까워질 때 내 입가에 미소가 번져 네 눈 속에 my eyes 떨려와 yeah 달콤하게 속삭이며 감촉했던 내 맘을 Yeah it's you Doesn't matter 특별한 me and you 가까이 가래 I want to 눈을 못 피하게 말도 못 돌리게 너만 좋다면 doesn't matter 망설이지 말고 네 마음을 더 보여줘 네 손을 잡을래 너를 꼭 안을래 좋아해 널 내 맘은 I want you 기다리다 놓잖아 너도 알잖아 넌 special 원하는 건 딱 하나 모두 알잖아 다 티가 나는 걸 장난이 아니야 난 욕심이 생겼어 난 이대로 널 보낼 순 없어 아우 네 미소에 내 맘이 맘이 떨려 내 두부를 red light 번져와 yeah. 솔직하게 말해볼래 숨겨왔던 내 맘은 yeah it's you doesn't matter 특별한 me and you 가까이 갈래 I want to 눈을 부비하게 말 감아 돌리게 너만 좋다면 doesn't matter 망설이지 말고 네 마음을 더 보여줘 네 손을 잡을래 너를 꼭 안을래 소중한 세상 떨리는 내 손을 잡아줘 난 so special 매일 밤 기다린 지금 이 순간 You're the one that I needed 너 같다고 말해서 이 밤이 끝나기 전에 Doesn't matter 시작해 me and you 느낌이 좋아 I got you 어떻게 너와 나 이렇게 가까이 네 맘이 보여 Doesn't matter 주저하지 말고 네 두 발로 날 안아줘 어쩌면 너와 나 마주한 이 순간 좋아해 난 너만을 I want you
Arirang Radio.
Here I am, right by your side. You are listening to Radio'ness. On and on. That's pretty good. All right. Every Thursday, let's share the amazing stories that listeners all around the world have experienced with Alex of DRIPPIN. Welcome, Alex.
Hello, Samuel.
Okay, that was an interesting
Yeah.
welcome. It's such a nice to meet you again.
Yes.
And please say hello to Radio'ness listeners.
Hello, Radioonus listeners. So, from today on, I will be the storyteller together with Samuel every Thursday. So, let's have fun together.
All right. I'm not gonna lie, you kind of sound nervous.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
Since it's your first time, and this is my fourth time being a DJ. But as
Radio
soon as
someday.
time goes by, nervous is gonna go away. So today, hope we could do good and go on well.
Yep.
I was surprised to hear that I was going to have a little brother in Radio'ness family. I always was the youngest wherever I went. How did it feel about joining us?
First of all, thank you for calling me a little brother, Samuel.
I mean,
Yes, I'm really honored to be invited as a co-MC with you. But yeah, I have to admit that I'm a little nervous right now. as I said.
yeah.
So yeah, and I'm looking forward to all stories that fans will share with us every Thursday.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have the key to how get the nervous out of the way, but I'm pretty sure when we start this segment, I think we will do very well. Anyways, let's have fun every Thursday, Alex.
Yep.
Alex has a great strength in language. I think you will be able to get along with the listeners of Radio'ness who live in various places. What languages can you speak?
일단 한국말 할 줄 알고요. Kann auch Deutsch sprechen.
Oh.
Can speak English.
Mm-hmm.
Et je peux aussi parler un peu français.
Wow.
But I speak all of them a little bit, but I'm still in a learning process. So.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, to be honest, I don't know what languages those were, but
Yeah.
wow, that's pretty interesting hearing this But then can you say hello to the listeners in each language?
Yep.
Oh,
No problem.
all right, you can
Yeah.
start.
Bonjour les amis, je suis Alexandre. Ça va? It's really nice to meet you guys. Und ja, ich hoffe, dass wir alle Spaß haben. 감사합니다.
Oh. 박수.
박수.
Wow. Bonjour.
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 Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, was
you
that good?
pronounce-
Was
yeah.
that good? Oh, that was pretty good. All
Perfect.
I got the talent.
Yeah.
All right, Alex. Please introduce what we're going to talk about today.
Yes. Every Thursday we read interesting stories from listeners living in various countries, and I'm curious about the legends of the country you know and strange stories you've experienced. And DJ Samuel and I will become storytellers and read them to you. So please send us lots of stories.
Yes, please send us lots of stories. All right, then shall we read the first story?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
This story is from Nashin Islam. This
Yes.
story is from Nashin Islam, so Alice is going to read it for us.
Hello, DJ Simon and Alex. To celebrate Alex Radio and us, I want to tell you guys a German legend. Oh, from Dolomite Mountains, my home, and a World Heritage Site. In the Dolomites, there is a part that is called Rosengarten, translated to Rose Garden in English. The Rosengarten appears to have a reddish glow every day at dusk time. Oh. This is known as alpenglow, and there is a widespread legend. Yeah, thank you. Told among people and explains its phenomenon. Oh.
This legend is about a dwarf king named Lauren and his empire. His pride was a great garden in front of the entranceway to his underground crystal castle. Especially the roses were very sought after, but whoever would dare to pick them would be punished severely.
One day, Lauren found out that he wasn't invited to the wedding of another king's daughter. He snuck into the wedding while wearing a magic cape that makes him invisible. There he fell in love with the princess and ended up adopting her. The groom-to-be hurried to Lauren's kingdom with his men to save the princess.
When Lauren was about to be defeated, he hid in his precious garden. However, the roses revealed his moments, which led to his arrest. Feeling betrayed, he cursed the garden that neither during the day or night anyone shall be able to see the wonderful roses.
Oh. But what Lauren forgot was the dusk, such that still to this day the garden glows with its roses at dusk time. This is how Rosengarten get its name and glow. What do you guys think of this legend? Yo.
Ooh, this is a pretty interesting legend story. To be honest, this is my first time hearing this story legend.
too.
But did you know about this legend?
Never.
Oh, really?
It's
It's
the
your
first
first
time too. Yeah. But it's a really cool legend.
It's a pretty interesting
Yeah.
legend story, I have to say.
Mhm.
Still, it's cool to have a place you love. Do you have your own hideout?
Yep. My DRIPPIN storm.
Ooh.
Yeah. With my notebook.
Interesting.
Yeah, playing games.
I think my hideout is my own home.
Oh.
Very
yeah.
simple. My own home. I
Yeah.
have to say. With my phone,
Yeah.
that's it. And a cup of food, I gotta say.
That's fantastic.
And also, I think there is a legend like this in every wonderful tourist destination around the world. Is there any place you want to travel to?
Yeah.
Where would it be?
Your heart?
Ooh, my heart.
Yeah.
Okay, this is pretty interesting. Then what about besides travel, where would you love to visit?
We are doing a Japanese debut, and yeah, we like Drippin really wants to go to Japan and see our Japanese dreamings, and so like yeah.
You want to see the fans?
Yup, right.
Oh, I mean, looks like the talk came out, but I would really love to support you doing a good tour.
Thank you very
and
much.
all the stages. So I would say that story was really interesting, to be honest. It was my first time and also Alex's first time listening to the story. And I think I gotta look into it one more time later when I have a break time and try to see what it really means about the story, and also trying to dig in what the real meaning of the story was. But since it was our first time, we didn't really 100% understand the story, but we did kind of know what the story was telling us. Thank you for sending us your story again. Before the song break, let me tell you how to participate on and receiving your stories through our email. Please send your stories to rns @arirangradio@gmail.com. Tell us the interesting stories, please. And now, time is came. Let's listen to the song and come back with more and more. We will listen to Drippin' Villain.
어둠 밤 깨어나 너를 기다려왔어 파고들어 부서져 숨도 쉴 수 없게 너를 덮쳐 멈출 수가 없어 right 피할 수도 없어 right 주체할 수 없는 느낌 Baby why so serious 새까만 어둠 속에 홀린 듯 너를 원해 텅 빈 마음을 가득 채워 Let me baby 시간이 됐어 Baby, I got the power. 너를 보면 눈이 부셔. I'm the villain. I'm the villain. Baby, I got the power. 너를 보면 눈이 부셔. 오늘도 불질러 너를 무너져. I'm the villain. Yo, it's dripping cut. 넌 나를 자극해. Wanna take you back. 집어삼킬래. What you gonna do? 너는 나의 trigger. 저리가 buster. 채워버려 tension. 멈출 수가 없어 right. 피할 수도 없어 way. 주체할 수 없는 느낌. Baby why so serious? 새까만 어둠 속에 홀린 듯 너를 원해. 텅 빈 마음을 가득 채워. Let me baby. 시간이 됐어 날아가 하늘 위로. 날 미치게 만들어 하나가 돼. Baby, I got the power. 너를 보면 눈이 부셔. I'm the villain. I'm the villain. Baby, I got the power. 너를 보면 눈이 부셔. 오늘도 불질러 너를 무너져. I'm the villain. 몰아쳐봐. 넌 나를 삼켜. No way, no fine. 중독됐어. 잡힐 듯 보이지 않아. 꿈처럼 스며들어와 미치게 만들어 하나가 돼. I'm the villain. Baby, I got the power. 너를 보면 눈이 부셔. I'm the villain. I'm the villain. Baby, I got the power. 너를 보면 눈이 부셔. 오늘도 불질러 너를 무너져. I'm the villain. I'm the villain. 오늘도 불질러 너를 무너져. I'm the villain.
Interesting. All right, we are back after listening to this song. Each country has its own tradition. You must have had more diverse experiences living in different cultures. Have you ever been amazed by the different cultures?
So yes, I experienced many
Mm-hmm.
diverse cultures.
Mm-hmm.
Not only German and Korean, also other cultures because I went to the international school.
Oh, sure.
And I'm really glad that I could learn about different cultures because there are so many beautiful and amazing cultures and sites what I didn't know before, and I'm glad that days by days more and more people have access to different cultures. So I think
Sure.
the diversity is a really wonderful thing.
I mean, so for me, I feel like cultures are very beautiful, you know. It's really interesting whenever you go to a different country or a state. There's a lot of not like big difference of cultures, but also small little tiny cultures. Like for me, when I first came to Korea, the first thing that came up in my mind was kimchi,
Oh,
the traditional food. First, when I tasted it, it was a pretty interesting taste. I've never tasted that kind of texture, but as soon as time goes by, I think that's one of the sides that I have to have, especially when eating ramen or any food. I always ask to the person that gives me food, "Where's kimchi? I need it right now, please." So besides food, cultures, even different cultures, I would say they're beautiful and really, really interesting, I have to say. So, now, shall we move on to the next story?
Yup. Let's go.
All right, Alex, start it for us.
Okay, this is from Angie from Indonesia. Hello, DJ Samuel and Alex. There is a popular folklore of my country. The title is Timun Mas, translate Golden Cucumber. Oh. Once upon a time, there was a widow who lives alone in a forest. She prayed to God to have a child. One day, a giant visited her and gave her a magic cucumber seed, saying that the seed could give her a child. But when the child reaches 17, she must return it to the giant. And the widow agreed to the promise.
After planting the seed, a big golden cucumber appears. And when the old lady ripped open the cucumber, there comes a beautiful baby inside it. The lady named her Timon Mas, golden cucumber. 17 years later, the baby grown into a beautiful girl. However, the widow afraid if the giant took her daughter back. So she went to a cave and met a hermit to ask for help. The hermit gave her 4 items to protect from the giant: cucumber seeds, needle, salt, and shrimp paste. She fought a long battle using 4 items against the giant, and eventually the giant died.
Finally, Timun Mas returned to her home and united with her mom, lives happily ever after. The end. Yeah, when I heard the story as a child, I only think, oh, Timun Mas' bravery. But when I read it again as adult, I start questioning the story. Like, what did the giant even do to deserve this? And why did she even make a promise she couldn't keep? What do you guys think?
That's true, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, once again, this is my first time reading this story again.
Right.
I should have really read some stories when I was little. Not gonna lie, with my
too.
mom at bedtime. You know, bedtime stories,
Yeah.
listening to legends. I think I should have done those more, but time passed. So, well, that's a pretty sad story, but that's how it went. But, have you heard about this story, Alex?
No.
No. It's your first time
Yeah,
too.
right.
All right. Well, I think we do have same in common. I was looking at the chats, the comments, and there was one comment that said, "I think they look like twins because they are wearing masks together." Yep, we are wearing the same color masks, so we do look like twins, and also we are doing the same reaction like twins. This is our first time reading these stories, but there are stories of Thumbelina and Korean legends about person born from eggs.
Right.
This is a strange question, just letting you know. This is a strange question. But if you were to be a legend like this, what would you like to be born from?
Arirang?
Ooh. All right, we got to give a thumbs up for that. All right. And
How about you?
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna answer like that, to be honest. I was gonna say Arirang, but you said it first, so I'll do that the same answer.
Yeah.
And like we said, we're still young, but I think we're different from when we were younger, I have to say. Is there a moment when you feel like you've grown up?
When I see my members, then I feel like a grown up because my members act like little children sometimes.
I see. Then what's that particular moment that you feel like, oh, I've grown up so fast? It could be anything. Like when you ate food, you see them.
Oh, right. I hated broccoli when I was young, but now I can eat broccoli.
Oh, wait, that's so cute. Eating broccoli. I mean, wow. I'm pretty sure the listeners and the fans are gonna like this answer that Alex just did. I mean, that's so cute. Eating broccoli. Wow, I think that was the best answer that came up. But anyways, thank you again for sending us your stories. Now it's time for another song break. But before that, Alex, please tell the listeners how to participate again.
Yep. On and On is receiving your stories through the email. Please send your stories to RNUS Arirang Radio at gmail.com. We are curious about all the interesting stories you have. DJ Samuel and I'll become storytellers and read them to you. So, please send us lots of stories.
All right, we'll be back for more stories after this song. It's CL Spicy.
Excuse me, do you have that sauce that is spicy? Made in Korea. Energy, power, chemistry. Energy, power, chemistry.
나는 널 잘 몰라 바로 누슈. Excuse me, excuse you. Top notch, 성적은 우수. Queen of the shit, 한 수 넘어 투수. 투수 던져 내 꿈, Soul City home run. 날카로운 메이크업, 무드는 논전. 태도는 차갑게 마음은 hot on 천. CL this the alpha, 본전. 논적 없이 달려왔지 근데 이제 시작. 끝이라고 생각했다면 빈산의 일각. Still 확실한 taste, 잃지 않는 미각. 널 평가하기 전에 미리 바꿔난 이 시각. 시간 is about the time we getting cherry. Made in Korea, 전 세계로 hard carry. 강도 berry, motto 재미 내게 중요한 건 energy, power, chemistry. She got the sauce and it's spicy. You're looking at the most fly Asians. You got the sauce and it's spicy. You rocking with the most fly Asians. She got the sauce and it's spicy. You're looking at the most fly Asians. You got the sauce and it's spicy. You rocking with the most fly Asians. Where we from, them Koreans getting up higher, making everything spice. Now put the flyers. We could never be stopped. You getting tired? 우리 조차 없는 판치는 니들 chancy spice on him
TCL, this the alpha. TCL, this the alpha.
my spice on him
TCL, this the alpha.
spice
TCL, this the alpha.
She got the sauce and it's spicy. You looking at the most fly Asians. You got the sauce and it's spicy. You rocking with the most fly Asians. She got the sauce and it's spicy. You looking at the most fly Asians. You got the sauce and it's spicy. You rocking with the most fly Asians.
음치할 때도.
Every Thursday, let's share the amazing stories that listeners around the world have experienced. We are with Alex of DRIPPIN. Before we start the story, Alex and me already became friends. Like, even in the break time when we're listening to songs, we are talking each other about we should do better in English. So he's gonna do English studies. So I think I should start doing English studies too. Not gonna lie. It's good for me and for Alex too.
Right.
All right, now let's read this another story.
Yeah.
Should I read it first this time?
Yes.
All right. Okay, this is from Jamie.
Oh, spooky.
This is kind of scary. I'll tell you a strange story I've been through. I was sleeping as usual, but I felt like something was staring at me.
When I woke up, something was shining brightly above my closet. So I looked there and found a little child squatting down. The child was shining white.
I was so stunned that I fell asleep again without saying a word. When I opened my eyes again, the child wasn't there. It's really scary, right? I still don't know what it is. Have you ever had this experience? Oh, I'm afraid I might have to go home instead of finishing this Radio in Us right now. I'm kind of getting scared already.
Right.
But since our listeners came, I have to finish it.
Yeah.
But okay, this is a pretty interesting story.
Right.
There's no answer, or there isn't even no answer on this story, but I have to say this is a really weird situation of story. But have you ever had this kind of experience?
Not me, but my member Minzo.
Oh.
When he sleeps,
Mm-hmm.
he see ghosts. Like, yeah. So when he sleeps in our company,
Mm-hmm.
and always
Mm-hmm.
there's a legend that in like entertainment there's a ghost like that.
Sure.
And Minzo is really scared about that. So sometimes when he sleeps, he can't move his body and it's like that. So yeah.
I mean, that's true what he said. Like even if in the music studios or like dance practice room or even in the companies or like right now where we are in the studio booth,
Right.
a lot of people say there's a lot of ghosts, but I am afraid of ghosts, to be honest. I think I do have a story, but it's not like this kind of story, but it's kind of similar. Like back then, I think it was when I was doing Produce 101.
Oh.
We were filming and then it was very late, like very late after practice. I went to bed and all of a sudden I couldn't move my body.
Oh.
I couldn't move my body.
Oh.
I could just open my eyes. I was trying to wake up, but I couldn't wake up. And I was trying to say something, but I couldn't say nothing. And then I look at the left side, because I was sleeping at the right side of the bed in the room. But I look at the left side, and then I see someone just sitting in the bed. He wasn't laying down. He was just sitting, looking at the wall. So I first thought, oh, maybe he's just listening to the song, just practice. But all of a sudden, I look back, and then all of a sudden, he's not there. He's not there. And then I close my eyes again. I wake up 5 minutes later. And then here's the true story. he was just listening to the music and he went back from the bathroom.
You, I really got goosebumps, but
Yep, that's the whole main. I gave you goosebumps. That's it. So it wasn't a ghost. Like I said, it was kind of similar, but it's not like the exact experience what this person sent us. But do you like scary like movies or like scary stories?
I love scary movies, but scary movies only with animals like shark or crocodiles like that.
So you don't like ghosts?
Yep.
Like animal, like scary movies
Yes,
with
right.
animals. Are you good at watching?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch scary movies.
I personally love to watch scary movies, but I would say like 60% I don't watch the movie. I close my eyes. I just listen to the sound. And then the crazy thing is that I'm pretty sure some people would experience like me. So like if you see the movie scenes, you predict that, this is the part where something's going to pop up. So you close your eyes and then nothing comes out. And as soon as you open your eyes, it pops up. Yeah. That's the reason why scary movies are so talented, and then they really know how to make people give those scary moments and horror. So
Like a time attack.
yeah, I mean, I am trying to watch scary movies these days, but like I said, to fans, I am baby muer, so I am really scared. I am really scared these days too. And also musicians, to say often, they hear someone's voice in the recording studio.
Right.
Have you ever experienced that?
When we record our first debut album, all members said that they heard a water drop in the recording booth. So nobody really knows what the sound was, but every member talked about that.
Interesting. Are you sure you didn't spill water when you were recording?
But it's on a rainy day. So could be rain droplets, but
Ooh, this might be an interesting story. It hasn't been solved yet, but
yep.
I hope it will be solved soon. I don't think this might be scary, but I'm pretty sure our Radioinus staffs don't know this story. But the first day when I was doing this DJ, you know, like I said, I have one side of earphones plugged in. At the ending, I thought the staffs were talking about something, but I did hear some kind of word in my earphones. But I didn't want to say or ask, did you say something? Because I didn't want to hear the answer. No. But I might have to ask later if they did really say something after the live. Because I did really hear something. It wasn't Korean or English. It was some kind of like whispering thing. But I really might have to ask. Okay, I am getting kind of scared right now, just thinking about it again. But like I said, Alex and me has a story that has not been solved yet, but we will stay tuned, and one day we will know what the reason was. Anyways, thank you for sending in your stories. Unfortunately, it's already time to say goodbye, Alex. How was your first time in Radioinus?
Actually, I really wanted to meet you.
Ooh.
Because not only we share a very similar background.
Sure.
When I was revealed the first time, people mentioned your name. And some fans even said that we look alike. So yeah. So I really wanted to see you in person. And
it's a pleasure.
Yeah. And now you're doing the same.
I know, it's pretty interesting,
Yeah.
but thank you for saying that. But I would say before we say goodbye, I seen a lot of comments on our chat. So if you want to read a couple comments, you could say, or you could just wave in the camera, say hi
Yeah.
before we send you.
off.
Yeah, you can read any comments.
Love both.
Mm.
Number 2.
One person said from Cha-Cha, they said, I'm so proud of you, Alex.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
not gonna
very much.
lie. It's your first date, but you really did a good job.
Thank
I
you
would
very
say.
much.
But as time goes by, nervous is gonna go away, so you could just really be having a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you again for all the fans for saying hello to Alex and cheering them with lots of love. All right, we will listen to the song and say goodbye, Alex. We will see you next time, and we will see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
But before we say bye, we will listen to Sam Kim, Makeup.
차갑게 날 대하지 마. 모든 게 내 잘못이었어. 이런 네 모습 낯설어 난. 괜한 내 자존심 때문에. Baby, babe, hate to see you cry. Just talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Can we make up in the morning? 지금 얘기해 right now. 또 울면서 잠들 것 뻔해. 내가 널 잘 알잖아. Can we make up in the morning? Baby, baby, to see you cry. Baby, baby, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. 소하다는 말 아무렇지 않게 말아. 너 이렇게 전화 끊지 마. 우리 솔직해지자며 baby. 내게 벌주지 마. 아무것도 손에 안 잡혀. No 그만해 이제. 꿈에서도 한숨을 푹 쉬어. 다 느껴지는 걸 어찌 모른 척. 시간이 지날수록 더 불안해져.